Hey, it's me again. So, hello there. Welcome back if you're back again. Hello there if you're new. I am Elizabeth from New Day Sensory Shop, and I got more yarn. I have been doing really well at the shop that I'm selling at, and so I spent quite a lot of that money that I made on purchasing new yarn so I can make new inventory because I have 2 extra weeks at the shop. Yay! And two other markets in September. And I'm hoping to, as soon as I get paid, I'm hoping to book October, November, December shop things so that I can make some money on those markets. So I'm really excited. I look less of a hot mess today, maybe. And I just kind of want to show you my new yarn. And I'm making videos today, so you're going to see this outfit a lot because we're just pumping out content since husband is doing a weekend shift. Okay, now let's see. We'll do a little opening and then I'll just start popping it out. It says, do not snip. Rip, don't snip. Please take care when opening. So I just lightly take my scissors and kind of go over like that. And then I'll rip it. But I don't have the finger strength to cut things off. So I just kind of lightly do it. I don't go all the way into the box. And I make sure that I am careful. Because if I'm not careful, I could really damage my yarn. And we don't want to do that. So there we go. Okay. Just pop it up. I really dislike my hands. See, that didn't even work. Doing it lightly didn't work. Okay. Oh, I don't have the strength to open boxes like I used to. It sucks. Okay, so it's open. We got it. There were better ways to film this, I'm sure. Like this way. So, one thing that I love about Wool Warehouse, again, are these organza bags. I use them for everything, and they're so nice, and everything's so neat in there. I absolutely. It's so pretty, though. I love how pretty and organized it is in the box. And now I'm going to pull it all out and read it to you. It just fell out the box like, what? Okay. First bag. And they are stuffed in there, my friends. We have some more of the Bernat Blanket Pet because it's on clearance and it's the only red they have. I do not love how thin it is. I don't mind doubling it up, which is what I've done. It works great. It's a little bit less, but it's freaking red, y'all, and I love it. And if they have more, I'm going to buy a butt ton more because red! Yay! The next one, by the way, I'm not sponsored by Wool Warehouse. I'm not an affiliate. I may become an affiliate because it sounds like a fun place to be affiliate, but I am not an affiliate yet. And I just really like them because they have a really good selection of the yarns that I really like to use, and that's not easy to find here in the UK. Okay, so the Bernat Blanket Pet is a bulky yarn 5. They recommend you use a 6mm hook or a US size 10 /J. It is machine washable. It is machine dryable. Don't iron it. And there's a couple other things that I don't know what those mean. I probably should know what those signs mean. It's like a circle and a triangle. And they're just like, don't do those things. What are those things? I don't think I've ever circled or triangled. I wonder if there's like written instructions inside it to actually say what those picture signs mean. If not, because here's what I mean by picture signs. I have not, as a rule, triangled or circled recently that I know of. Let's see. Machine washing and drying. Wash in water. Do not exceed. So in cold water. Don't bleach. Don't dry clean. I think tumble dry at low heat, delicate setting. Like, don't dry clean it. I think one of those things is don't dry clean. And one of those things might be, I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to look it up now because I'm like, what is circling? Have I circled? All right. I know what it is. It's okay. I take off my tags off everything because I know what I'm doing. All right. But that's the Bernat Pet. I did get a lot of the Bernat Pet so that I could, oh, there was so much more information. There was so much more information that I didn't tell you. The Bernat Pet is different. It is 8 ounces, 225 grams, which equals 269 yards or 246 meters. It is 100% polyester and we loves it. That one is the red, literally just red color. I did get quite a lot of the Bernat blanket or the Bernat Pet because it was on sale. And I figured I could use it to make some fun temporary things, maybe some pet things. Because when it's on clearance, why not? We have the color Rose in Bernat Pet. I'm kind of trying to do all the pet now. And the navy. Light violet. And denim. Now I'm going to put them all back in here because I want to keep them organized until I roll them. I did a tiny little short about rolling yarn because I remembered when I was little, I used to sit with my grandma and she would hand me skeins and I would roll them for her. And would just roll them over and over, and it was just a really nice experience. I enjoy rolling yarn, but I just have so much of it that I knew I needed to have some help. And so I asked my little for help, and I say little, she's 16. And she did really well for the first time rolling. I plan to give her a lot more experience doing so. So that's my pet collection. We're going to move on to the blanket yarn. Okay, so it is fall. And so we have fall colors. This is pumpkin spice. We're going to be doing pumpkins and zombies and leaves and oh my. We're going to just try and do all kinds of fun stuff with this. Also, I made a giraffe with it. I might make another. I kind of liked it. The Bernat blanket. The Bernat blanket is a super bulky 6. It's a lot thicker than the 5. I think it takes 2 of the 5 to make this 6, I swear. It is 10.5 ounces and 300 grams, so it is quite a significant difference in heavy. But the difference in yardage isn't that much. While the other has 269 yards, this one has 220 or 201 meters. It should be used, they say, with a US size 11 hook or 8mm hook. I use a 6mm because I'm amigurumi and I like it tight so that nothing, no little fingers are getting through. No, no, no. We want everything tight and safe for children. So that again is pumpkin spice. The next one we have is the malachite. Now this is a new one. I've never gotten this green. I've never got this green before. I really like this one. It has similar things. It is machine washable and machine dryable, but cold water and low tumble dry. I do not put that on my plushies. I think everyone should hand wash plushies just because, but if anybody did accidentally put it in the washer, it could be forgiven. It just needs hand wash for the most part because you don't want it to unravel, and the more you use it in a washer, the more likely it'll unravel and it will become a favorite lovey, and then what will you do? Because for my kids, the more unattainable it was, the more likely they were going to destroy it and need it every single 5 seconds of the day. I guess that might just be neurodivergent parents. I don't know. But this one, I was excited for it. I'm gonna maybe do some, again, zombie type things or other things that require a beautiful green, like pumpkin leaves. Alright, we have the dark gray. Now the dark gray I really like. I made an elephant out of it, and then I found out that I made an elephant in half, almost two, except for the tail. And I found that it takes an entire half a skein to make an elephant. Anyway, I wanted to do more things with it, and I didn't have enough after I made the elephants, so I'm going to practice some all sorts of different things. I may make opossums. What do you think I should make? Comment below. Like this one, and this one, and this one, and this one. Okay, so self-explanatory. I always need freaking white. I need white all the time. I use white for combination everything. I use white. So much white. And yes, this is Bernat Baby Blanket White, because that's the one where they have the actual white. All of the Bernat yarn is tested for harmful substances and passes the EN 713 and the OEKO tax in textiles. It has to pass for children, which is one of the reasons that I use the yarns that I use. I only use things that have been tested because I am really passionate about safety, but also I don't want to spend $50 per yarn to try and figure out if you decided it was safe for people. I need to have the chemical makeup, etc. So, Bernat Baby Blanket is a super bulky 6, although I must say I think it is a little bit lighter than the Bernat blanket, like in feel. It feels a little bit less than. I could be wrong. I could be crazy. I don't know. It's a super bulky 6. It is suggested you use a US size 11 hook /L and or an 8mm hook. It is also machine washable and tumble dry. Okay, this has 10.5 ounces and is 300 grams, which is 220 yards or 201 meters of soft, beautiful white fuzziness. It's like a cloud. So I have not only one, but 2 of those. Yay! This is on clearance still, so I got a bunch. Whenever stuff is on clearance, I try and grab it, but I've grabbed a lot of these. This is the Bernat Baby Sparkle. You can see it sparkle really if you try. There is no difference in the measurements and all that. It is 10.5 ounces. It's just one-on-one. The only difference is it's got some sparkle in it. So it had to I had to test it. It lights on fire a little easier, but not much. And by a little, I do mean a little. But that is one of the differences. It was $6.99 a skein versus all of these, which were $11.99. So whenever clearance, we buy clearance, which saves us on some yarn and we can pass those savings on to our custom. Okay, now we go put that in there. We put away all our yarn. I don't know if I'm going to be able to fit them all back in the way that they came, because the people that work at the factory apparently are much better at packaging stuff than me. So, yeah. Okay. I'm still one off. It's very squished. I have such an appreciation for the people that work at this factory. I'm not gonna lie. They make it look so pretty. And it's so easy. Alright. Next one. Oh. Okay, so I have we have the burnout blanket sand. I have a special order cowl that I needed to do with this, plus a couple other things. Another draft, stuff like that. So I am pretty excited. I got 2 of these so that I could make some different things. I also got some vintage white, which is the burnout blankets. Because in case I run out of bright white, I use this. I just need white. I have been using a lot of this with my mushrooms, but I do prefer the bright white. I just like this for certain projects because it matches really well with like the brown things. I put that all back in without pulling this one out. Okay, so this is taupe. And I got this so I could make some otters, because I thought that would be really cute. And I saw Katie being creative do it, and I'm like, I want to do that. And so I bought an entire $11.99 skein to make otters because I saw a YouTuber do it. My husband watches these videos sometimes. Has shame. I get in so much trouble. Earlier today, he's like, what is that box in the hall? And I was like, that box in the hall is yarn. Is yarn. And he's like, I should have known. Yeah, you can buy more yarn. I just got a box this size like 2 days ago, 3 days ago. But I bought that, in fairness, a long time ago. And it was late. Okay, now we put this in. We package the yarn. The fun has arrived. Okay. There we go. Oof. There is so much more. I was so bad, but I ran out of everything. The only thing I don't have in here is yellow, because I have, well, not the only thing, but one of the only ones I didn't repurchase was yellow, because I still have a bunch of yellow for my bees. I got some blue so that I could make some blue penguins, because they have sold really well at the shop. And so I've got some blue. I also will make an baby octo keychain out of that, because I've sold one of those. White, because you just always need white. Colors. Hi. We're gonna pretend I didn't do all that. I'm not gonna edit because you love me, but this is the Signet Jelly Baby Chenille yarn. It does, of course, meet the EN713 OE Tech stuff. OECO Tech safety. This is the powder blue. This is the forest green, and I already bought one of these in my last haul and bought another one immediately because I'm out already, just replacing my frogs that have sold at the shop. So froggies are very, very awesome. We've got some lovely straight up white. I'm not out of this yet, but I haven't finished restocking with it. So we got the mint tea. Now, I don't make as many froggies with the mint tea, but I also use it to make turtle keychains, and I'm going to use it to make zombies or Frankensteins. Because I love Halloween. I got 2 colors of pink, the blush and the bubblegum. And I got these because I wanted to make a penguin, like I made this one, to see if the pink penguin would do as well. When I get to the last one of these, I'm going to go through the package information because I didn't last time. And this one is deep violet, and the last one that I have is black. Now, the Signet Jelly Baby is 100 grams, which is 131 yards. They cost about £5. I can't remember exactly. Hold on. I think I have the thing here. I'll go over that in a minute. Really need to discuss that because I don't know how that works. Anyway, this one has 100 grams, 3 ounces and a half, 3.5 ounces. This one's not as easy to see. 120 MT, don't know what that is, or 100, meters? Meters. 120 meters or 131 yards. This is not machine washable. It is hand wash, or it is, you need to wash it under 40 degrees. I don't think it's machine washable. It might be. It's supposedly a super chunky 6, which is a lie. This is a 5 if I've ever seen a 5. Okay. It suggests using a 6.5 millimeter knitting needles, 4.5 millimeter hook, and these are UK terms. This is made in Turkey, so it makes sense that it's UK. Don't iron it, all that jazz. And you can pee this, which I don't know what that means. Do you see that? You can pee this. I don't know what the pee is. That sounds so bad. Anyway, that is that. The Jelly Baby is £4.29. And I think that they add VAT, and I have to figure out how to deal with that in my business. The baby blanket sparkle was $6.99. The Bernat blanket is $11.99 a skein. The Bernat baby blanket is also $11.99 per skein, and the Bernat pet was $5.99 per skein. So, like I said, some of it was on clearance, and that's how we worked it out. I hope that you enjoyed my yarn haul. I know that I enjoyed my yarn haul, and I enjoyed showing it to you. I always have fun going through. I am just so jealous of so many people. Like, if you see Katie being creative, or Cameron's Cute Creations, or baby cotton crochet. I mean, to be fair, I watch a lot of people. I'm the kind of person that watches all the stuff all the time. So like, have it on the background all the time. I find somebody new I like, and I binge watch everything they have, and then avidly wait with bated breath for the next thing. So yeah, I watch a lot of YouTube. Anyway, I am very excited about it. You see all of those big creators, they have huge walls of yarn, and someday when I have my big girl house, which means I have an actual place to be, someday when I have my big girl house, you know, I always say that, like, someday I'm going to buy a house. I used to have a house back in the States, but here we're just renting. So someday when I have a big girl house, I want to have a wall of yarn, or, you know, maybe someday soon anyway, because I'm starting to get a collection. I thank you so much for spending time with me. If you liked this video, please give it a like, shout out with a comment of what you think I should make with all of my bounteous yarn. Yay for sales, so that I could purchase this yarn. I'm so happy. And please, please, please subscribe. thank you for coming and spending your day with me. I enjoyed spending my day with you. And if you want to watch more somewhere around here, there will be a video. Please click it, watch more. Feel free to binge. I'm definitely bingeable. No, I'm bad. So bad. Oh, you should subscribe to me. It'll be fun. We'll be crazy together, okay? Bye.